Hey, welcome back to OverBudget Garage and our OBS Chevy build. Today, it's all about the audio. These OBS trucks have that timeless look, but if you've ever owned one, you know the audio system has some definite room for improvement. So today we're gonna fix that and give this truck a sound system that matches the rest of its style. There's more that goes into making an old truck sound modern than you might think. Wiring, fitment, and a few custom touches that you might not see coming. We've got a lot of ground to cover from wiring to woodworking, so let's see if we can make this truck sound as good as it looks. If you want great sound and a more modern look, it all starts right here with the head unit. These trucks weren't designed for more modern touchscreen radios and audio systems, so the stock setup feels a little outdated. So we decided to step things up with this Pioneer doubled-in radio to bring some modern features into the interior. Things like Apple CarPlay, wireless connectivity, and a touchscreen. However, there is a catch. The OBS dash wasn't built for a doubled-in radio, so you're gonna have to break out the Dremel and do some trimming to make it look right. Luckily, there's a solution for this. We picked up a doubled-in dash kit on Amazon that replaces the center vent panel. It came with the wiring harness, antenna adapter, and the most important piece, a template to mark exactly where to trim the dash. The trick here is to cut a little bit at a time, test fit it, and then trim it again. You want it to fit tight and look like it belongs there. Once all the trimming was done and the radio fit nicely, we wired everything up and connected it to the amp wiring that we ran in a previous video. Now we've got a touchscreen setup that brings this old truck into the modern era, but we're not making any noise yet. To get power to the speakers, we still needed an amplifier. A good radio is only part of the system. A good amplifier, that brings everything to life. A 5-channel amp, like this one from Scar Audio that we picked up on Amazon, lets us power the front speakers, the rear speakers, and the subwoofer all from one unit. The goal here was simple. Keep the wiring clean, tucked, and out of sight so that it looks intentional. We ran the power and signal wires under the carpet and used spacers to lift the amp up just high enough to keep everything hidden underneath. After making our connections, we now had a clean install and power to the audio system. However, we're still missing some bass, and that's where our custom center console comes in. Okay, sorry to interrupt. I know nobody likes when the video cuts to a sales pitch, so I'll keep it real. The OverBudget Garage website is up. We have merch and a community section where us like-minded builders can get together and keep each other motivated. If you want to be part of what we're building here, I'll put the link in the description. Okay, now back to what you actually came here for. So the centerpiece of the whole interior install is this custom center console we built. The goal here is to make it look like something that could have came from the factory and give us a place to house that 8-inch Scar woofer. Like any good custom piece, it started with a cardboard mock-up. This allowed us to test height, width, and overall fit and look before we started cutting any wood. Once we were happy with the mock-up, we transferred our templates over to wood and started cutting everything out. The first thing we assembled was the subwoofer box itself. We had to design it to give us the proper airspace and still fit cleanly inside the console. With the structure built, we spent some time shaping the edges and smoothing everything out. This is what makes a custom piece look intentional instead of homemade. Once the shape was dialed in, we wrapped the entire console in a durable vinyl fabric, which matched our seats, and added the finishing touches like cup holders and the center console lid. Then we installed it in the truck and connected the subwoofer wiring. And now we've got a custom console that looks factory, functions great, and gives us the base to tie the whole audio system together. I gotta say, this thing rocks now. And the best part is, we didn't spend a fortune because we did all the work ourselves. And that was the final piece of our interior rebuild. In our next video, I'll go through the entire process from start to finish on how we took our interior from something old and worn out to what it looks like now. If you guys are interested in any of the audio that we used in this truck, I'll link everything in the description so that you guys can go and check it out for yourselves. It's crazy to look back at where this interior started and where it is now. None of this happened overnight, just time, patience, and a willingness to figure things out along the way. If you're working on your own build, take it one step at a time. Trust me, you'll be surprised what you can create with your own two hands. If you guys want to see where this interior started, go check out our interior teardown video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and get out there and build something cool.